I was going to just do a video today about just, when you make it somewhere in life, I mean, no matter where that might be, make a name for yourself in any way, you're going to have your haters. You could be the, Pope. Actually, most popes have been horrible and evil, but you could have no ill intentions and somebody's going to hate you. So it's just human nature. They're jealous of what they don't have. And, you go through life and life's about learning lessons. And, with me, it's like little sayings that I've heard in the past kind of stick with me. And one of those sayings, actually, it's the one I feel I made up, although I didn't. And it's, I'd rather be a has-been than I ever was. And that is the truth, But another one I heard when I first started to kind of make a name for myself in MMA and, amongst fans or whatever. I couldn't understand when I'd hear somebody would shit talk me. It's like, what did I do? And I was young, I didn't understand it, and somebody once told me, you made a name for yourself when people start talking shit about you. And that's fact. So, one of the things I've learned is just not to, definitely don't get drawn into something on social media or whatever like that with people, because, or even on the phone, people will be brave behind the protection of their keyboard or phone these days. The keyboard warriors. The worst, though, are, like, even the other fighters, and I use that with quotations, fighters, who shit talk people. And, I lived in an area where there were a lot of fights. So, there weren't many fighters from my area that ever made it anywhere, big. To a lot of them, never even fighting out of the state of Iowa was a big deal. But when you're known as the fighter in this area, or in your area, or wherever, people want to come up to you and want to tell you about what somebody had to say, or is so-and-so this great fighter. It's like, there's a fucking internet right there, go look that dude up. If he's so amazing, he should be everywhere. And, it's, I learned some things through life, and one of the things I learned was that the first guy in line to kiss my ass and tell me how amazing I am is the first person shit talking me when I'm around. And that guy in the corner mean mugging me and won't stop looking at me, and I'm thinking wants to fight, is my biggest fan. He doesn't want to come up and say anything. He's nervous about it. That's kind of, the general guidelines of what I figured out with this stuff.